much for joining me today for our Workout Wednesday. My name is Coach Angela, and this week we are focusing on push-ups. One of my sometimes favorite, a lot of times least favorite exercises because of the challenge they present, both mentally and physically. So together we're going to work through why we do push-ups, how we do proper push-ups, and then we're going to end with our weekly challenge. So why push-ups are so phenomenal for you and why we incorporate them so often into our kind of workouts is that they build upper body strength. So thinking about both the front line of the body that we know activates in push-ups, our triceps, our shoulders, our pectorals, but also the back line of the body is engaged, like your back and your biceps. Your core is engaged and your lower body. So very similar to planks because we are in a plank position for push-ups. We're just doing that lower and lift movement in the plank pose. So total body exercise, but really building that chest strength. What I personally love, because I do a lot of yoga, is that push-ups are really good for protecting our shoulders. They activate all the stabilizer muscles in our shoulder joints. And a big issue in society today are rotator cuff tears from improper form, doing yoga, doing push-ups, doing burpees. We sit a lot of the time. Shoulders are notoriously a smaller and sometimes weaker area, and we might overexert them in a lot of ways. So really working on protecting them is an awesome thing that push-ups do for us. And they help improve our posture, similar to planks, and help alleviate lower back pain because they're really activating this band of transverse abdominis around our midline. Okay, so how we should be doing push-ups. A lot of times, and what I would suggest is pause this video yourself doing some push-ups, take a look, and then come back to me. This was how I noticed for the very first time in all of my years as a trainer and a fitness enthusiast that I had terrible push-ups. And it was actually not that long ago, it was just a couple years. I had a really severe sway in my lower back, meaning I wasn't activating my core. I chicken wing in my shoulder blades. I would tuck my chin and look down my body. So all of these things you'll be able to notice when you do a video or have yourself in the mirror. So how we do a push-up is we assume a plank position. So this chair is going to be here when I show some modifications. But similar to our plank position, the only difference is that we are going to have straight arms. You want your hands to be slightly wider than shoulder distance apart, directly over your wrist, okay? Dig into all 10 fingers and really press into the ground. So I want you to be pressing so hard, you're rounding your shoulder blades slightly. From there, we're going to allow our elbows to flare out to a 45-degree angle. So if you're looking at my body right now, my elbows aren't in super tight like a tricep. They're not out super wide in a wide grip push-up, okay? This isn't great for our shoulders, and this is going to activate triceps more so than the chest. So elbows flare out 45 degrees away from the body. When you're doing your push-up, it should be about a fist distance away from your rib cage. And then legs can come into play as additional support. So the wider apart the legs, the greater our center of gravity and the more balance you're going to have. The closer together the legs, the harder the push-up becomes. So as you fatigue in your push-ups, stepping those legs out gradually wider and wider will be a form of support for you. So I'm just going to demo a regular push-up. My feet are about hip distance apart here. Core is active and engaged. Inner thighs rolling up towards the sky. All 10 fingers pressing into the earth. Gaze looks down at my fingertips, never down the line of my body or straight out in front. I'm going to inhale to lower, pause when my shoulders and elbows are 90 degrees, and then exhale shoots me back up from that push-up. One more time, I'm gonna inhale to lower, elbows out at 45, shoulders and elbows in line. Exhale, presses me back up. So now we're gonna go into just a couple of modifications. So there are a variety of push-ups that you can do. If you're interested, do a quick Google on variations of push-ups. Today, we're gonna go through balance, strength, and Kaya level push-ups. So these are some modifications that can help you work up, build that strength, so you can really achieve your perfect push-up. The first option is an elevated push-up. Now the reason that we would elevate is because it lessens the body weight that you're lowering down to the earth. What that's gonna do is allow you to work on perfect form, build the strength, and then gradually decrease the height of your support. I've got this stool just because this is in my house. It is very high, but it's a perfect starting point if you're really starting to work on those push-ups for the first time. So hands are slightly wider than shoulder distance. I'm gonna walk back to that plank pose. I'm gonna inhale to lower, elbows flare out to 45, exhale back up to the start. Inhale to lower, exhale back to start. Notice I'm not breaking that 90-degree plane with my shoulders, and my elbows are staying in line. So I'm not coming here, I'm pausing right in line with my shoulders. I'm gonna set my stool off to the side. We're gonna go into strength or halvesies, which are my personal favorites because this is what really helped me get to full Kaya push-ups, because you're able to get the depth of the push-up with a little bit of support. So halvesies, we're gonna start out in full plank position. I'm gonna inhale to lower to my 90-degree shoulders and elbows in line, drop to my knees, exhale back up to plank. Come off of the knees, inhale to lower, drop the knees, exhale up. Just be mindful of an inchworm so you're not doing this. Okay? And then we have our full Kaya push-up, which is gonna be in that plank position. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Now, if you have any wrist issues, there are wrist supports that you can buy. You can do knuckles. Just know that we don't do one knuckle, one palm. That creates an imbalance in the shoulder joint. So if you're gonna do knuckles, you do both, or you can buy some wrist supports. Okay, are we ready for our challenge? So our challenge for this week is going to be 3 sets to start. 3 sets of 5 push-ups. So we'll do 5 push-ups together, rest, 5 together, rest, 5 together. Then tomorrow, you're gonna do 3 sets of 6 push-ups. The next day, 3 sets of 7, and work your way up to 10. So you'll finish with 3 sets of 10 push-ups. Sound good? Remember to video yourself, and I suggest doing it every single day, just so you can really see your evolution over time. Okay, find your starting position. You might be elevated. You may potentially be on your knees on the earth, halvesies, or full Kaya. All right, we're gonna go together on my count. Ready? And inhale to lower, exhale up, that's 1. Inhale down, exhale up 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Rest, shake it out. You'll give yourself about 30 seconds rest. We're not gonna take that. Or I guess I could speed it up. So it just goes really fast all the way through. You can tell my wrists are a little iffy because it's been the end of the week. So if I had my wrist guards out here, I would gladly be using them. Okay, next set of 5, let's go. Try out some options here. Pick what works best for you so we have perfect form the whole time. Inhale, we lower. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, that's 2. 3. 4. 5. Beautiful. Shake it out. One more set of 5 coming up. You can give yourself some Michael Phelps hugs. Oh, that feels so nice. Just love giving myself hugs. Okay, last set. Pick your poison. And here we go. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift for 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. And 5. Woo! You did it. Okay, good job. I'll see you back next week we are gonna be talking squats, I believe. Can't wait.